Alright, Shalom Akims, this is your brother Yahawashi. Come back with another video. Today's Supreme Prophet Yahawashi. Okay, giving all honors, glories, and praise to Heavenly Father and the Son, Yahawashi. Okay, back at it here with another one. This short's basically gonna be on this is down in Canada where I'm at. Going into the unjuiced basically are being denied or banned from buying groceries I should say, right? And I forgot there was another province that was doing this, but this is just the beginning of the end. Okay, as you can see here, December 13th 2021. Okay, we're about to go into 2022, man, and it's about to get hectic. Okay, you have the nation of Salakia. You have the nation of the tribe of Gad. Okay, down there in South Dakota, North Dakota, they're being forced to take the Jews. Just being obliterated, man, over there. It's just getting worse down here, and they're basically saying that there's more scenarios. You know what I mean by scenarios are right on the rise. You know what I mean, right? And they want to shut everything back down. All right, so basically I'm gonna title this one there's gonna be a civil war. Okay, and the reason why I'm saying this is because there's gonna be more protests, man. Okay, there's gonna be people divided against one another, just like the scriptures say. Okay, an Egyptian shall be against the Egyptian. Okay, and the modern day Egyptian, okay, is these Americans. Okay, just put the scriptures together, man. You will clearly see that the scriptures is going to be referring to the modern day as well. All right, the Egyptian being against the Egyptian. Okay, one man to fight up against another people. Okay, race wars, all that is all civil war, man. Okay, civil war within the country. Okay, and basically I'm gonna title it civil war, the war before the big war. Something like that. I'm gonna title it like that. All right. I basically been meditating on this, man, and there's a whole bunch of articles and news I can use to bring forth this topic. All right, but we're gonna read this, and I got a couple scriptures for y'all. All right. Now it says this article, that's not important. It says halfway through one hour Facebook live video decrying, okay, for the Jews as a death hex, discussing merits hissing at anyone who asked to wear a face diaper. Melody de Souza at Estrella took 3 deep puffs from her vape pen. All right, these people now be man with the vape pen and all that. All right, says she launched a discussion about the new Windows 18, okay, safety in New Brunswick, a province of the east coast of Canada, okay? And there's actually a video of like basically a protest going on outside, okay? They're protesting in the streets. And these things are not on the news, man. It's not. None of it's on the news. All right? You see down more and more and more. Okay? We're gonna keep reading, man. I just want to give you all this information real quick. It says it became the first province to ban / allow, the banning of the unhexed shoppers. And you see, even writing these damn articles, man, these people got to use different code words and everything, man. Okay, like come on, man. All right. It says Estrella said that in December 7th video. Can you believe that? So now the tyranny is this fascist, okay? People in their political views. All right, and the tyranny is gonna lead to civil war, man. Okay, and what I mean by civil war is there's gonna be people they're not even gonna buy anymore, man. They're gonna start to steal. Okay, they're gonna start to kill for what they want, steal, kill. Okay, the whole 9 yards, man. Okay, they're gonna start to do all that. All right, because they're gonna be left with no choice. These people have families and whatnot, man. Okay, you already see places like Philly, Cali, hella shoplifters, man. Okay, running through Louis Vuitton, Dior, Chanel, all these name brand, high classified, stuff that's looked highly upon in society, man. You know, hella people running in there. Okay, a woman, I believe it was a day ago, was reported that she stole like 3 million in goods worth of name brand clothing, man. Okay, so that's what these people are doing. They're basically just run up in there, stealing it. They probably flip the shoes, the clothes, and make more money. You know what I mean? So it's gonna keep getting worse, man. Okay, that's the beginning of civil war. Okay, and then what you're gonna have is the National Guard is gonna be deployed. Okay, all these troops that are sitting on the sidelines, basically. You see these troops sitting at borders. Certain of them is sitting in certain cities or provinces. You know what I'm saying? Why are they sitting there? Because they're waiting on the go, man. Okay, some of them are covering up the medical crisis. Okay, the shortage in staff, the whole 9 yards, man. All these things are gonna lead to civil war. People losing their jobs. People are gonna start to go in the streets. They're not making money. The government benefits are gonna start to cut off. You see Joe Biden. Okay, he's cutting off hell of plans, a student loan plan. He's not resetting that. Yo, man, it's gonna be all the hell out here, man. All these things are gonna lead to civil war, right? Hold up, Slakia. I just want to grab y'all the scripture real quick, man. Okay, because the scriptures speak of this, okay? And the civil war is just basically a mini war amongst the people, man, over disagreements. Okay? One bodily group of people versus another, versus this bodily group, versus that bodily group over there. It's gonna be all out hell. Okay? You're gonna have groups, fascist groups, okay, the whole 9 yards, man. Okay? This is Isaiah chapter 19 verse 2, who says, and I will set the Egyptians I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians. They shall fight every one against his brother. All right. So the people you call your friend, your brother, man, in that day, if you got food, they're going to try and take it from you. If you got nice clothes on you, okay, compared to them, because, people are going to be outside. The people are going to get evicted from their houses. If you got clean clothes or you look more clean, they're going to try and get at you. Where you getting all this? Man, that's what's going to be going down. Okay, and the weak are going to be left to be basically preyed on, aka the women, the children. Okay, right? You have a lot of these women are they're getting followed home. Okay, over there in those big cities like California. Okay, New York. Okay, there's a lot of single women that live by themselves, and what they're doing, they're not even ravishing the woman. What they're doing is stealing their food, man. They're stealing their food. They're stealing all their things. They're not even taking the woman. They're taking their stuff. Okay, so that's to show you people are actually desperate. There's a lot of things that's not being reported on the news that are actually a more big of a deal than you would think it is. Like, certain people are going every certain nights without eating. Yeah, that's actually more prevalent and bigger than what the news is telling you, man. Okay, even over here in Canada, we have a supply chain crisis, man. I just went to the burrito store. I like to get me a little burrito here and there. The other day, and I'm reading the signs, and it's saying they don't have certain products due to a supply chain crisis. They didn't even call it a supply chain crisis. They call it a global supply chain crisis. So this is a global thing, man. All right. It says everyone against his neighbor. Okay. And the brother said it too, man. All right. Let's listen to the brother today. He's talking about how his neighbor was bugging out. Okay. And basically, aren't you supposed to love your neighbor? Isn't that what these people teach you? Nah, man. But America teaches you individualism, greed, selfishness. Okay, not selflessness, but selfishness. Okay, that's what America teaches you, man. All gain, personal gain. Worry about you, only you. Forget everybody else. Don't work as a team. I. That's the spirit of America, and it's gonna be amped up 10,000 times more in that day. Okay, the scriptures say that the people's hearts shall wax cold. It says everyone against his neighbor, city against city. Isn't that what we have now? Chicago versus Philly, New York versus Cali. You know what I'm saying? All these big places. Oh, my city's the murder capital and all. Hey, man, this is gonna be the same thing at the purge, man. Okay, you had gangs going out at it because everything was unlawful at the point, man. Okay, the same thing is gonna happen. It says in kingdom against kingdom. Now, kingdom against kingdom is talking about country against country. Okay, that's why you have certain countries going to certain countries' borders. They'll go there and they'll wait. They'll just sit there. Man, they're on go, man. They're ready to go. You know what I mean? right? It says not comply with the death hex rules and regulations and get their juice, get their booster juice jetpacks. It says in 100% proof that they are good, obedient little sheep people. Man, this person got to have the spirit on that, man, because the way they wrote this article, man, they already know what's up, man. Just listen to how they talk. You know, since people have that no question the lame strain narrative that they can't shop for groceries, right? And that's what they're gonna start to do more in 2022. Expect that, man. Okay, they've been hinting at that in 2021, but they couldn't really do it because the thing just basically recently came out. You know what I mean? The juice just came out, so they can't just be like, oh no, if you can't, nah, they have to slowly do it over a period of time. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Okay, they're not just gonna come on the news and say, oh no, you can't do this if you don't have that. Nah, man, they're gonna do it over a certain period of time and slowly, and it's gonna start to embed in your consciousness until you obey. You know what I mean? That's Esau for you, man. That's his sorcery. Okay, he's not just gonna drop the dime on you like that. Nah, man, he does it over time, man. He makes it embed, slowly sink. One, two people here get it, a couple of people over there get it. And then that's when he drops the dime. He's like, boom, okay, yeah, now it's gotta, that's how Esau moves, man. Okay. It says the Universally Awareness, her video, which has been viewed over 25,000 times, has been flagged by independent fact checkers, right? And I'm going to do a video on that fact checker as well, because Facebook actually went to court over the fact checkers, and they had to basically admit that fact checkers is indeed an own personal opinion. You know what I mean? There's no actual facts to disprove what people post on Instagram, Facebook, any other platform that uses fact checkers. And you notice that fact checkers only came out after they basically this Windows 18 came out and the juice came out, man. That's when fact checkers blew up like big, you know what I mean? Which they said in court, man. That's why they don't broadcast those court sentencings, man, because they have to admit the truth in there, man. And they're not gonna broadcast that shit, man. All right. It says at Facebook counting partly false information, right? And that's what fact checkers does, right? Even with me, man, they said on my account, they're like, oh yeah, fact checkers deems this fake, that's what they say, man. But in fact, fact checkers is just their own personal opinion. So you're out here posting the truth, you're doing your videos and whatnot, and a person that just disagrees with you based on their own personal opinion will claim that it's a fact check and take down your video, on the other side of YouTube or Facebook, man, that's Esau for you though, right? It says because individuals who have not been juiced against the Windows 18 aren't banned from the grocery store shopping in New Brunswick. Okay, jumping down, it says no juice, no food. Okay, New Brunswick stores can now, right? So the government basically give them, oh yeah, you can start, which the government probably paid them out to do that, to push the narrative more, to alienate the unjuiced people. And that's what it's going to come down to, man. Okay, that's literally what's going to come down to, more and more. And you're going to see violence, more violence, more violence, more violence. Okay? You're going to start to see more violence, more violence. And who gave Esau the right, man, to hog the food and, you can't do this unless you take, that's Esau for you, man. That's his governments. You know what I mean? That's his governments for you, man. All right? Esau is a demon, man. Okay? He is a freaking demon. Okay? And he wants to take all you guys out with him, man, because he knows he's going down. He has no choice but to take you guys with him. Right? So it says, woe, meaning destruction, unto them that call evil good. And people say this good. Go on Twitter, go on Instagram. You see a whole bunch of people supporting it. Yeah, I hope the unjuiced get what they deserve. They're spreading this and spreading that. Well, how are they doing that, right? How are they doing all this and that if they're not even allowed to go out, right? That's a lot of, even though it's going on the news now, the mainstream media news, these news anchors, they're saying the same thing. They're like, man, how are they the ones doing this and they can't travel, they can't do this, they can't go out, they can barely do this. You guys are the ones out there in the public majority of the time. You know what I mean? So they're getting caught up. Esau's getting caught up now. All right, but by the time Esau gets caught up, it's gonna be too late for y'all, man. It's gonna be too late. All these rules and regulations gonna be implemented, and you're gonna have no choice. Right? It says in good evil, who put darkness for light and light for darkness, who put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter, man. So this whole place is turned upside down. Okay? back then this thing would never fly. These people would be like, yo, you're shutting down our businesses, you're starving out our family, you're trying to starve out us. Man, these people would rebel, they would start shooting people, protesting, they would, just like in over there in Europe, man. Okay, they make all these rules and regulations. People don't give a damn. They still they don't want to wear their face diaper. They ain't getting no juice. They're still gonna, they just living their life. They're like, I don't give a damn. I ain't following none of that. And they can't do nothing, man. What are they gonna do? Go to them and shoot them? But hey, it's gonna get to that point, man. It's gonna have to get to that point. All right, let's go jump down. It says which consistent three-tier system implementing safety precautions based on the Windows 18 metrics in the region, including average new sentences, positively rate and hospitalizations, right, man? And even on the news anchor I was watching too, the woman's like, oh, there's 250 people in the hospital, from the thing, and the dude's like, no, there's not. The doctor's like, no, there's not. There's only 9 people right now. And the girl got caught up in the light on national television, man. Yo, man, I'm telling you. Okay, those lies are catching up, man. Okay, those skirts are being unveiled. All right. Let's read this last one. It says if distancing is impossible, okay. It says also mandatory indoors at businesses that don't require, okay, Windows 19 juice. It says including retail stores, malls, salons, and spas, right? And there's actually a lot of states that are starting to implement all sorts of not all sorts, Lakia, but basically what's the word I'm looking for? All businesses, man. So you can be in healthcare, retail, freaking 9 to 5, man. You're gonna have to take it, man. It's getting to that point, and that's when, man, once it gets to that point, these people completely can't work, right? Those contract for those relief checks and all, man. Once all that shit's up, man, you're gonna see a whole lot of violence, man. You're gonna see a whole lot of violence. Okay? You're gonna see a whole lot of violence. Right, you're gonna see a whole lot of violence, man. Alright, so yo, man, it's over, man. It's over. Okay, that freedom that you guys had, you can go to the movies, you can go to the park, man. That's all over with, man. That's done. That's done with, man. All right. This is Matthew chapter 24 and verse 7. It says, "For nation shall rise against nation," right? Nation against nation. These countries against countries. You even have little these people, right? This is like the land of Samaria, right? Samaria, Rome. You had all heaps of people gathered on together, all nations, man. What do you think's gonna happen? Okay, that's why you don't see hate crimes in Asia, Iraq, because there's a one group of people there. You might see it here and there, but in America it's every day. Why do you think? Because these people have different beliefs, different skin color. These people, how the people of the world think, right? But they're beefing each other, man. That's the whole thing, man. It's like the land of Samaria all over again, man. All heaps of people, the land of Rome. All heaps of people, man. Different languages, different indoctrinations, man. All going against each other, It says in kingdom against kingdom. It says, and there will be famines, okay, which is gonna get ready to happen. Okay, after these people start raiding out these grocery stores, that's all that's gonna be left. Then they're gonna start to turn on each other. Oh, I heard Joe across the street. He told me a while back he was preparing. He's a doomsday. You're gonna hear that, man. Okay, you're gonna have like 5 neighbors while Joe's sleeping in his damn bed, run up in his crib, ransack the whole thing. Might even take his woman. It says in pestilence, meaning sicknesses, right? Which is going on right now. Okay, and expect these things to get worse. The sickness and everything due to the shortage in them facilities, man. Okay, it says and so I keep losing my train of thought. Pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places, right? The other in Kansas, you just had a damn freaking a tornado that just killed 100 people, injured thousands, destroyed homes. Like, come on, man, you can't make this up, man. Okay, all these signs and everything that's happening is all according to the Lord, man. All right, but I didn't mean for this to go that long, but it was just the spirit, man. All right, so man, with that, I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna give all praise on glory to your Father and Son, Yahawashi, Yahawashi. Double line cells and apostle of the great millstone, rule on time it is truth and its sincere citation unto the brethren pushing this word through truth and sincerity. Okay, Lord, willing this lesson was edifying to elect. Until next time, shalom.